We have some important catching up to do. It has been a while since one of these was released. Summer stuff, etc. Most importantly, as you will notice behind me, the Renaissance Party of North America is no longer. We are now the National Synergist Party of North America, the NSPNA. Our URL is hidden behind my back. Here it is. The full banner, as you can see. This decision was made last May at the yearly AGM, Annual General Meeting. There was some discussion. It wasn't even all that lively. Our directors discussed it. We knew that this was the thing that we needed to do. The motion to change the name of the party was put forward. It was seconded, and the motion passed unanimously. So for the better part of a couple of months, there were quite a few hoops to jump through with the federal governing body, Corporations Canada. We had to come up with a fee, but that is behind us. It's done. The bank accounts of both parties, the NSPNA Canada and the NSPNA US, have been upgraded. All the paperwork is done. It's official. And our fanboys will be pleased to note that we have hung on to the old URL so that they can't fuck around. Isn't that special? No fun. No fun. So, that's done. It's in the bag. Secondly, Anschluss, the politics of Vesica Piscis. Here's the new smashing cover. Has been upgraded to the second edition. And I would like to pass on my most sincere thanks to the designer of the new cover, Mr. Paul Darnley in England. Just a bang-up job. We think that an entirely new demographic will open up with this edition. A demographic that comes as no surprise, by the way. And everything in the book has been upgraded to reflect the NSPNA. There were a couple of hundred mentions. As those of you who have read it know of the Renaissance Party, full name and RPN, that all had to be upgraded, some cleaning up. A new appendix, which I will mention thirdly. And basically a second edition of the book. It was due. It's been 2 years. It was due. And obviously it had to dovetail with the name change of the party. Thirdly, in 2 weeks' time, I will be delivering a speech at the prestigious London Forum. The invitation to address the London Forum was made to me last April by Mr. Jez Turner. I accepted, conditional that the funding for the flight would be pledged, and it took about a week for about a dozen or so pledgers to come forward. Most of them kept their pledges. There were a few that didn't. That was to be expected. It was factored in. The airfare was paid for. The speech was locked in. This will be, for us anyway, and I would imagine for quite a few other people and organizations, a very, very important speech. My colleague Kai Muros will be on the venue. He and I have discussed how we shall tackle a common theme, and that common theme being ethno-nationalism, not white nationalism. At least he and I have agreed to that. And there are a few other speakers. There are 6 in total on the venue, and it will take place the first week in October. I don't believe I can give the exact date, and the location I don't know. I will not even know until I arrive in London. London Forum keeps that announcement very, very, very tight for obvious reasons. We have a good team coming together in England. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Terence Giles for the work he has done, is doing, and will continue to do during my stay in London. Paul Donnelly, I have mentioned, a few others. It will be a major transition point within the nationalist community in the Anglosphere. Not so much on the continent. The continent is taking care of business, while the Anglosphere sucks the hind tit, as it has been doing for 50 long years. And this needs to be resolved. And I, ladies and gentlemen, will be giving it my best kick as the president of the National Synergist Party of North America to do so. On that, you have my word. Stay tuned. London Forum will be videotaping it. It will be available on their YouTube channel. The first week in October, big shift coming up. Thank you for your attention.